What is going on, guys? Welcome to the second episode, can you believe it, of TWC. What is going on? Vipiro, welcome to the stream. Brother Temple, welcome to the stream. Logan Windsor, what is happening, brother? Welcome to the stream. Extreme Wrestling Entertainment, what is happening? Welcome to the stream. Witcher Sister, welcome to the stream. All right, quite the card here tonight. The Walker sisters going after Lexi and Tiffany Hart. TWC Women's World Title Belt on the line. Remember now, with TWC, we don't have pay-per-view events. There is no pay-per-view events, so you're going to see a lot of titles fought for. Probably all the titles always fought for on their channel. Tekrin facing off against Olacron. Also, we just uploaded, and you guys can go in to the WCW roster tab. I just uploaded. It is one of the most up-to-date, the complete history of the WCW titles, going all the way back to TSW, through the WWE days, to the WWC days. So, lots of stuff going on there. Go check that out. There's a couple things I still have to do on the women's side, but whew, it's been a lot of work. But Tekrin and Olacron facing off tonight. Chilavok and Wee Man Grayson. Put a smile on his face tonight. Facing off tonight. Tag team title belts for the men on the line as well here tonight. Intercontinental title in a brand new look for Peyton Hardy coming out. Women's 10-woman Rumble title belt going to be on the line. Jake Plague, this is one of those matches where you see, ever since Gruffy came out with his new look, you got Jake Plague and Mr. Gruffy going to face off in this match. Awesome Christina, and this is one of those reasons why we created the TWC, to give some people shots that weren't exactly getting them, facing off against the current Women's World Champion, Rebecca Dawn McWayne, and Drew Hawthorne facing off, and Drew Hawthorne's got a little bit different look too as well. Kind of like it, so we'll see what happens with that. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. I'll tell you what, Streamlabs is doing some stuff. If they do something to you, hit me up on Discord and let me know. I think we've got it set correctly, but who knows? I kind of gave up, and then I thought I turned it off, but you can see right there they're saying some stuff. So let's see how they act. Okay. But now members of the corporation making it down. So, yeah, you guys can try some stuff. I got a crap ton of them in there. What is going on, Eagle Star? Welcome to the stream, brother. I got a crap ton of stuff in there. Maybe it works now. Who knows? I did it so long ago, I can't even remember what it was. But the Corporate Heart Foundation making their way down to the ring. Lexi Hart, if you remember, the night these two ladies won different tag team belts, she had also won the WCW Women's Hardcore title belt. And now the ladies, the very first TWC Tag Team Champions, putting them on the line here tonight.
The following champion versus champion contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the Total Wrestling Classic Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the WCW Women's Underground Internet Champions, the Union.
There ain't no telling what any of them are.
The Total Wrestling Classic Women's Tag Team Champions, the Foundation.
So the Hart Foundation putting the title belts on the line here right now, and some crazy looking title belts they are. I think I tried Witcher's thing and then it didn't work, and so then I just stopped. So now that it's working, if Streamlabs can control itself, we'll see what it's doing. And look at that, right away we see the Walker sisters coming out trying to get a fast start on these two ladies, trying to win some TWC gold. Put a little bit of gold in their back pocket, so yeah, they did. Yeah, I don't know how it's working now, though, Blaze. That's the thing. Like, I watched all these videos, did all these things, test streamed it. It did not work, and now this stream, it's working. It's crazy. So crazy. I don't know. I just hope Streamlabs doesn't, before they were blocking people and taking their stuff out. I hope it's not doing that. If it does, you guys got to get on Discord. Let me know so that I know. And this is probably one of those matches where you kind of, Tiffany probably wanting to be in against Samantha. Samantha, more of the heavyweight wrestler, and Tiffany Hart, the bigger of the two between Lexi. Now, Lexi's going to give up the weight class no matter what happens. Yeah, well, Nightbot is what I was trying to do, and I couldn't figure out how to get it into Streamlabs to work, so I don't know. Then I got frustrated and I stopped. Lexi Hart now getting things turned back around. You know, it's weird when we watch these matches. We know that the Hart Foundation, the Hart sisters and the Hart Foundation are the champions, but with the way the Walker sisters have been wrestling lately, you could very easily see them winning a title. And we're still waiting. We haven't even heard yet. We're still waiting to see who Eric Bischoff is going to be naming as the GM here in the TWC, and we probably won't even find out until after 2K25 drops. So and look at that move right there, but you can tell that move kind of shook Lexi up. Lexi took that huge hit and then rolled out of the ring, got back in. You're expecting her to, like, re-engage into the match, and I think she was just dazed. I just don't think she could even do that. But now getting re-engaged, getting Stephanie over in the corner, and we have seen Lexi do this a time or two. Two knees right to the chest. Goes, rolls the leg. One. And Lexi kicking out in one. Going on, Robert? Welcome to the stream. Not on this TWC, but on the next TWC, Robert will be going after the winner of tonight's match in the main event. So he will get a shot at the TWC World title. McWayne fighting for it tonight, but Robert getting a shot in the very next one. So that should be exciting. And now you're starting to see why the Hart Sisters are the champions. You're starting to see kind of the pedigree, the lineage of how they wrestle. They are keeping everything over in their corner. They're starting to get those double team moves in and starting to make some things happen. And working very well together. But look at that. Samantha doesn't care how well they're working together. She's like, okay, then I'll just go after both of you then. And Samantha trying to turn this into a street fight. Remember, Samantha, the current WCW Women's Television Champion. What's going on, JP? Welcome to the stream, brother. I'm going to tell you what, I was coming back from Iraq one time, and when we got to the airport in Germany, it was like 5:30 a.m., but the bars were still serving, and I didn't realize I hadn't eaten in about 24 hours, so I just sat at the bar. I figured I'd have a beer. Well, their beers are big. Like, it's not a little beer, you know what I mean? So I had the one. She asked for another. I'm like, yeah. Because I thought I had time. Almost missed my flight back to the States after 2 beers in Germany at an airport, 5:30 in the morning. The problem was, and I had to run to the airplane, the problem was I thought I had time. And when I was halfway through the second beer, I realized I did not have time. Made it to the airplane like within 2 minutes. And then the good news of that, I slept most of the way home. So, you know. There's that. Look at Lexi Hart fighting her way out. You know every Hart sister has this move in their repertoire. Their dad, Bret Hart, making sure all the daughters have the sharpshooter, but now rolls up the leg and secures the victory. Like, you couldn't have scripted the match any better than that if you're the Hart Sisters.
And still, Total Wrestling Classic Women's Tag Team Champions, the Hart Foundation.
I mean, you see that right there. Lexi gets her in the sharpshooter, comes in, breaks it up, breaks the hold, gets up, throws the other Walker sister out, and then goes right back for the pin. Like, could not have been better scripted if I'd wrote it myself. You know, too, guys, I just want to say this because I've been getting a lot of, like, DMs asking the question. So don't feel bad. You're not the... If you think I'm singling you out, like, you are not... Lots of people have sent this. You do not need the island to create your wrestler. They're two separate things. The island is a separate game mode from creation suites. There are some things that are going to cause issues in the future, not on day one, but in the future, I am sure, that are going to cause issues with creation suites. But the problem isn't going to be, creation suites is going to be just like it is right now. The island, you can unlock parts that you can use throughout the game. You can take them and use them. But I have a funny feeling, we don't know for 100%, you're not going to be able to upload island parts that you unlocked into creation suites onto your created characters. I know it sounds a little bit confusing, but you unlock something in the island, you can use it throughout the game. You put it on your character and want me to download it, You probably can't even upload it with those parts on there. You can use them, but you probably can't. And we don't know for sure. That is just the best guess that anybody has got. I don't know why they would make you pay for a part and then allow you to upload it and me download it for free. You know what I mean? So, and you don't have to pay for it, but you'll see. If you guys have never played NBA, you'll find out. But I just want you guys to know, Creation Suites is not affected by the island. Creation Suites, the way it is set up right now, is the same. That's not the problem.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Disciples of Darkness from the Wasteland, the Deranged Terran.
Look at that. I got Eagles in there too. I have no idea. I'm telling you guys could put exclamation point anything in there. It could be in there. Like, who knows? Here is an interesting thing when going back and looking at all this stuff, trying to find all of the title histories of the WCW.
And from Phoenix, Arizona, the
Totally forgot about this. However, and they're all there now. It's all there. Tekrin won the world title belt in season 4, episode 6 against Witcher. So Tekrin, world champion. It's just funny when you go back, you start looking at all this stuff and you're like, hey, how did this go down? How did that go down? So right now, Holocron getting one of her, this is like an early thing. Holocron brand new to the WCW and TWC, going up against a world-class champion. But Tekrin has kind of fallen off a little bit. Haven't had much for her to do. So now Tekrin coming down to the TWC, trying to get some traction, trying to get things going again. You know what I mean? The only one that might be, like, there's just not going to be, I'm not doing a lot of that, but the only belt that I could see, and I've alluded to this in podcasts, is possibly the Rumble belt. And we are going to have a 30-man Rumble and a 30-woman Rumble every single month. It's going to be one episode where that is the only 2 episodes on there, or the only 2 matches that are on there. And we are going to put the historical stat tracker to the test with the Rumble and see how it goes down. So once a month we'll have the February Rumble. We're going to call it something, but it'll be like the February Rumble, the January Rumble, the, whatever it's going to be. Got a lot of ideas on some of the things and some of the things to do. Like, we need to have set pay-per-views or free-for-views, you know what I mean? And plus, I'll be selling houses next year, too. I'll be selling houses here shortly, or this year. So, yeah, it's going to, how all this comes together, we're definitely going to have to see. Like, I've been super busy trying to get the things ready. Look at Tekrin taking it off the top, but trying to get things ready to go into the next event. And Eagle, don't you go anywhere. I got an announcement about Eagle Star too. But then how we can get it all coming back together. Also, we just talked about Tekrin. Also, just found out we have a second Grand Slam winner, and that second Grand Slam winner is Eagle Star. So right now, WCW Grand Slam winner, somebody who has won every title belt on the WCW level, Rowdy Hunt, did it first, and then Eagle Star. The only two to do it. Totes has won the Universal Grand Slam. Only one to do that. And that one's easier to do. There's only 3 title belts. To win the men's Grand Slam, you've got to win 5 title belts. The World, the US, the TV, the Hardcore, and the Tag. And Totes has only ever won a World 3 times and the US 1 time. So way short on that. So yeah, absolutely crazy. So big shout out going to Eagle Star. Look at the lights. Look at the lights on the back of the wrestlers right there because of the way those lights are set up. It's amazing. I hope I can recreate it again. In 2K25. It might be something they fixed though. We'll wait and see. And this has been quite the match. You got Tekrin, who has been in the game since Season 1. Alcron, rookie, coming in Season 6. And both of these ladies holding their own. Both of these ladies right now in this match, even though we've been talking about all kinds of stuff, holding their own. Look at that sidestep by Alcron, getting out of the way. Thanks, Prime. Appreciate that, brother, and welcome to the stream. What is this? You want to talk about one of the ultimate flippity-doo-dahs, one of the ultimate top of the scunions to you. That move right there, setting up all kinds of different things. Also, Blaze, if you're still out there and you end up having a guy or girl that's not available to make it to when you talk about creating wrestlers or creating title belts or creating sliders or any of that, and somebody for whatever reason can't show up, give me a jingle. Literally my favorite subject. And look at that, played a little possum, gets down, now taking her on the outside. And you can tell Alcron really wearing that scorpion, and not so much for sting, but because of the sting that she can put on you. And now looking like she is getting that confidence as this match goes on. 1 kick there, 2 kick, 3 kick. Oh yeah, I would love that as well. I am so excited for that. I was the one guy who was not excited at all. I was negative excited about 2K25. 2, 3, And Omicron really starting to make that name for being able to take down a former WCW World Champion. So you think if Omicron can stay on this trajectory, should be getting a TWC title shot pretty darn soon. What is going on, Tammy? Welcome to the stream. I'm excited, and I was negative. I was like unexcited about 2K25 at all. It just, I was like, it's just going to be the same thing. The one thing that really got me excited, there's neat things now that are in there, but the one thing that got me excited is the ability to adjust the there's like 3 more levels of sliders now for the individual wrestler to really make not just their like attitude, not just their personality come back, but a true wrestling style. You can now make them have a true wrestling style. When you say you want to be a luchador, we should be able to do that now. Problem is going to be this. Last year I recreated this entire universe where it was functional enough to do shows in 1 week. It takes about 4 hours to create a wrestler. With the 3 new levels, it's probably going to take 6 to 7 hours now per wrestler. Times 20 wrestlers to really make a decent show. So yeah, it's gonna be tough. It might take a couple weeks to get this thing back up and running. What's going on, R2K? Welcome to the stream. R2K just got Totes' spreadsheet as well, so I don't know if he's had a chance to look at that, but it's on another level. So, Wee Man, by far the smallest character we've got. And as small as Chili is.
One fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by the Dog, representing the NWO from the 5th dimension, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fallen hero, Shin E.
But even as small as he is going to tower over Wee Man Grayson. Can Wee Man find a way to use his speed and find a way to use the ring to stay on top, to stay in front of Chilliwack and get the job done here tonight? So here's the funny thing. There's not exactly what you would call taunt sliders, but inside the personality traits also adjust how often or unoften you do your taunting. And it's got to do with the first slider. There's 2 sliders in there, but the biggest one is the first one. If you have it set to high,
And his opponent from Birmingham, Alabama, weighing in at 100 pounds, Starman.
and Wee Man now making his way down to the ring. But if you have it set to high, that wrestler is going to taunt the crowd an awful lot. If you got it set to high in the opposite direction, so high on the blue side, or if you have it set high to the red side, that wrestler is going to taunt that wrestler, their opponent, a lot. If you bring it down closer to the middle, it will bring down the amount of times they do their taunts. But here's the problem with the game, like the game mechanics, is taunting helps you revive your character's health and stamina. So that's why you see him doing taunts. But I would like to be able to control it, and we don't know yet if that's part of the sliders. It could be, but we don't know yet if we can stop them from taunting early in the match, a little bit more in the middle, and then more at the end. If we can, that's exactly what, for most wrestlers, we would do. But Digital Dogs used to lose matches all the time because he would taunt all the time, at the worst times. So what we started doing is I got it back down to the middle. You don't see Digital Dogs taunt that much unless his opponent is down hard. And then he'll do a couple taunts kind of towards the end of the match. And then he's been winning more and more matches. So definitely something to watch out for. What is going on, King Sam? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's funny. I don't think without training people on my spreadsheet, they could use all the tools that are in there. But you can use it for title histories. You can use it to do certain things. So it is still very useful. What I want to do is have a stream where I just go over the spreadsheet. It'd be a 2-hour show all by itself. Wee Man getting it turned around right now. And this is the part. Wee Man has got to stay in control. It doesn't have to be a fast pace. It doesn't have to be a slow pace. But whatever pace where he can control the match, whatever pace where he can stay in control and not let Chili do the thing. And right there, starting to use different parts of the ring. That way he can get after it, do the things that he needed to do. And Chili setting up for it right here. Does he see it coming? Jumps up, does not see it. But now has got to be able to kind of withstand that onslaught, withstand the things that are going on. And look at Wee Man kicking out with a no count. And I think that's kind of got Chilivok a little bit worried there. So now really starting to come after Grayson while Grayson's getting up in the corner. Chili letting him get up. And you can see Wee Man right there looking like a horseman in training. And that brings up another thing. The disposition of the horsemen. Like, Eagle Star and Bama still doing business as usual. But is it really business as usual? This might be it. The finisher has both the legs hooked. 2, 3. And Chilivok comes out with a win. You know, Chilivok's been on a roll here as of late. But been on a roll as of late. Him and Digital have another date with the WCW Tag Team titles. Digital, a little bit not having the same success as he was, however, probably trying to get used to the new apparatus on his face to protect that breathing apparatus that he's got going on. Not sure the extent, not sure exactly what it all means, but we do know this. He definitely needs it to survive. So, will the new adjustments, will the new protection protect that better while he is in the ring? We are definitely going to find out. Now, some people we haven't talked about in a hot minute, Ed Cardozo and Coyote Cam of D-Generation X, going after the brand new TWC World Tag Team Title Champions. And we thought DX would be dead by now, but still, D-Generation X looking like they're going strong, looking like they've never left. These two still wearing the colors, so kind of like the Horsemen, thought they might have faded away, but that has not been the case. DX thought they would have faded away, but so far that has not been the case. These two are going to degenerate into something, fool. They just got tired of doing what you told them to do. But that's the breaks, boy. What? Yeah, what? No, that's the breaks, little man. Break it down. And I know what you're thinking. No wiser words have ever been spoken. Yeah, Robert looking for it as well. Robert's going to get a shot, though, at the TWC World Championship. Not tonight, but in the very next TWC episode, he will be facing off against either McWayne or Drew Hawthorne. Drew Hawthorne, the current champion. McWayne getting a shot at the world title here tonight. And look at the state of these two. One called the Predator, the other one looking like a demon almost. Not the guys you'd want to see in a back alley. I'd be like, normally, like in the light of day, I'd be like, hey, what's up with the mask? But now their eyes are glowing. At night, I'm not messing with that. I'm not having it. It'd be a scene out of Indiana Jones, I'm telling you right now.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the Total Wrestling Classic Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 407 pounds, D-Generation X, and their opponents at a combined weight of 510 pounds, the Total Wrestling Classic Tag Team Champions, the Assassins.
I bet it was. I bet the Karens were freaking out. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly brings to you your soon-to-be Tag Team Champions of the World, the Road Dogg Jesse James, the Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws. And if you ain't down with that, we got 2 words for ya. Yeah, you guys know. You guys know the deal. But here in this match, you can see DX giving up quite a bit of size. D-Generation X only has 2 cruiserweights left in the building. You know what I mean? And already getting a 2 count. Yeah. Stream knows what I'm talking about. But Draven Payne in control right now. Cameron getting it turned back around. But you got to know, we talk about when speed versus power. Speed has got to get in more moves than power's getting in. There's no way around it. I just wonder how much longer they're going to keep rocking the DX clothes, you know what I mean? The leader's gone, like, now it's down to 2 of them. It's almost like the faction that, like, it just got forgot about. It's like they almost forgot that they're in the faction themselves, you know what I mean? They're like, well, this is all the wrestling gear I've got, so I'm going to keep this on. And now look at this. The Predator getting after it, not only controlling the ring, but dominating everybody inside of it right now. Guys, while we got a second, It goes without saying, drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time we go live, share the video, all of it's free. Everything I just described is free, and the other thing that is free is making a YouTube account. Go ahead and make that YouTube account absolutely free anytime you subscribe to Totes My Goats. It's a deal I got worked out with YouTube. And look at the state of that. Goes, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, not a 2 count. Only a 1 count needed. And the champs have been working really well together. You got the 8-man title winners. And now the TWC World Champions. So, able to win the TWC Tag Championships. Able to get the 8-man tag titles going. So these guys starting to get it going. And look, I didn't even say it, but Draven Payne, new wrestling mask while inside the ring. I think what was happening, both of them had talked about, it was hard to see when they were wrestling in the ring, so now they have gone and did the thing. That's right, absolutely free when you're subscribed to Totes My Goats channel to get in to our Discord. That is pinned up at the top. If you hit the button and it says, hey, bad link, put it here in the chat and we will get you another link. I think the link's only good for 1 per person, you know what I mean? So if the link isn't working, let us know. We will get that going right now. DXO, these two, no strangers to tag team action. Very successful in the tag team. Even though you don't see these guys tagging up a lot together, we probably will be seeing that here in the TWC. But and that's another thing. Like maybe if we had more cost slots, maybe if they opened up more cost slots, the TWC could grow a little bit and maybe then the title lineages would grow. Right now, all we've got, because all we need, we have a world title on the men's side, an intercontinental title, and the tag titles. On the women's side, we have a women's title and we have the tag titles, but that is it. That is it. And don't get me wrong, you get rolling here in the TWC, you get that kind of thing going, get called up to the WCW, and you'll still see people that are in wrestling here in TWC. You'll still see them on the main roster too. This is where we go to develop and then maybe start getting our pushes again. Maybe we were on a roll and all of a sudden now we're not. Maybe we want to take a step back, get here, and start getting our momentum going again. So lots of reasons to have this program. But the biggest reason is entertainment, and that is exactly what is happening right now, Draven. Not just getting back in the ring, but getting back in the ring up on top. And that is one of the things you're going to notice about these guys when we're talking about their wanting to build momentum. You can start seeing some things you have never seen before. You can start seeing some things that are on another level. You want to impress Eric Bischoff, get him booking you in the WCW shows. You start doing cool stuff down here in the ring. That's the other thing, guys. Like that iExtreme. Get in Discord. Go in the general chat. Or go into the suggestions area King Sam set up. Because I can, now that it's working, I mean, I know how to add this stuff. So, iExtreme, when you put in that command, what do you want to see? What would you want it to say? What would you want it to do? Get in there into the suggestions. You can put that up there as well. The champions working really well together tonight, though. DX putting up a great fight as well. I mean, another great match. And I don't know what Draven was waiting for. Maybe he thought Cameron was a little more shook, so he wasn't really going hard after him. Cam now whipping him over into the corner. And that's what I mean. You know, I say we're growing as a community. I'm not joking. Like, it's not all. The bus, I'm at the front of the bus, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, I'm not always driving the bus. A lot of you guys step up and drive the buses at different times. Like, the community is what makes this place great. It's what makes it fun. So, what makes me want to keep doing it. And the champions find a way right there to retain their tag team titles.
Here are your winners, and still Total Wrestling Classic Tag Team Champions, the Assassins.
Matter of fact, when we added this story, I even had to stop recording what happens in the dark matches. I'm like, it's too much. That's 5 shows. We're recording 6 shows now. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the donation, but Peyton better be looking out. He better be watching, seeing what's going on, because he's about to meet Sam Hacksaw. And you can see, had to have gone to the doctor, has brand new tattoos, has a brand new look. And how this all comes about is we were building storylines with Ken Shawn, who then falls off the face of the earth. Right now, Ken Shawn might as well be missing as well. Like, we don't know where he's at. We're getting ready to go into the next thing. Like, I need to know that people are around, right? Because we are thinning the roster. We're getting more people in. We got a ton of new people coming in, which is cool. So, but don't know where he's at. Have this huge storyline worked out for the second time, and then disappears. So, like, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. So, Brooklyn now going his own way. Peyton Hardy, who was kind of in the mix there, now coming down to the TWC, trying to get his whistle wet, trying to get things going again. Remember, Peyton is a former United States champion.
Scheduled for one fall, and is for the Triple Crown Wrestling Intercontinental Championship.
Logan, what is your Discord name? Is it Logan Windsor? And thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. That's very awesome of you. I do too. I'm excited to get Frost in the WCW. Although I got to tell you, I am digging the new look right now. You look at Strudel, he's got a new look that I'm digging. You look at Peyton Hardy, it's not the typical black and another color. Like yeah, it's red, white, and blue, but it's like this TSW type feel, this TSW or TWC type vibe to it. You know what I mean? And look at that 10th super on a live stream. Logan Windsor popping that in. I think Sam's on like 40, but Logan comes big. He's like, look, I'm not coming for the $1.99. He's like Sped. He's not having it. When he comes, he goes large. Even I go medium. You know what I mean? Like I go medium. But here we go. If you guys have been following Sam's story in the Discord, you know that Sam has started to notice the fans more boos since he has joined the corporate syndicate than cheers. And he is starting to feed off of that. He's like, hey, you guys loved me before, and then now I'm seeing success. Now you guys are turning on me. And sometimes you see that as a wrestler, right? Sometimes you see that. The crowd loves an underdog, but now all of a sudden you're not that underdog, and then they got mixed feelings on it. It is. That is exactly what it is. Half of the face paint is an homage to Jeff Hardy. Yeah. Good catch.
Introducing the challenger from Wadley, Alabama, weighing in at 204 pounds, Paige Harvey. And his opponent from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Triple Crown Wrestling Intercontinental Champion, Sam Hacksaw.
So here we go. Title belt on the line here tonight. Can somebody find a way to beat Sam Hacksaw for his Intercontinental Championship? Definitely going to have to wait and see. So looking at these guys, you kind of see they're going to have a similar type of style. Because speaking of the Hardys, you're going to see, if you see Peyton Hardy's finisher, Peyton Hardy, kin to the Hardys, and you will see Hardy-style finishers, Hardy-style movesets, Sam Hacksaw inspired by the Hardys, and look at the state of this! Is he going to use the right? Oh, never uses the right, just threatens him with the right, but keeps using the left, now hooks the leg. Now we knew it was way too early. We knew it was way too early for a pin count in that situation. Eagle, you're up in the WCW. You're not down here. And don't get me wrong, any one of us could end up down here, but right now you've got other stuff, other fishes you're frying. And see, I'm really enjoying this because I get to watch these matches all the time. I used to watch these matches in the dark shows, but now getting to come on here, getting to share these matches, you see some really great wrestling, and now we all get to see it. So we've got some people that are pushing the talent in the TWC. We have some talent that are driving the ship, and we've got some talent trying to catch on, trying to gain that traction. So lots of stuff going on here, but you definitely see the heart and the effort. Peyton now backing up, and look at Hardy. Hooking the leg. 2. And Sam kicking out. and 2. Now this is what I'm talking about. Are you about to see the Hardys finisher? You do. And Peyton hooks the leg. 2, 3. And we have seen this happen from time to time with Sam Hacksaw.
Triple Crown Wrestling Intercontinental Champion, Peyton Harvey.
And that makes me wonder, because we know what happens. We know what is going on back behind the scenes. We know the Stalker, and as much security as we've got around here, the Stalker seems to come out and find a way to get through security. Did the Stalker somehow get to Sam Hacksaw? Even though Sam knew he had to defend this title, did he find a way to get to Sam before this match and injure Sam Hacksaw before he came down to have this fight? That is what we got to figure out. What is going on? Sentinel, welcome to the stream. And Rebecca Dawn is the TWC Women's World Champion. She will be fighting tonight against Awesome Christina. You want to talk about a match? You want to talk about a tough match? That is not going to be easy. We haven't seen a lot of Awesome Christina, but I'm telling you, she's one of those, like, when it takes off, she's going to take off.
The 2 superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 10 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations will occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner.
On that spreadsheet, too, we even have a lot of stuff done. We even have a lot of stuff done with the TWC, getting that stuff, but I've got the complete Intercontinental title history, which started back in TSW, finally getting to revive that title here in TWC. Hey, thanks for stopping in, brother. King Sam puts a lot of work.
Berlin, Germany.
Puts a lot of work into the Discord, so big shout out to King Sam for all the work he does there. But like I said, we've seen this before, and I've got to believe that somehow the Stalker involved in the match. So starting from the number 1 position, former 10 Women Rumble champion Monica Monroe making her way down to the ring. When she joined the WCW, she said that she had been in a ton of these, never able to win one. Finally won one here. Can she win here tonight again? Yeah, Sentinel will definitely end up getting another shot at that title. And who knows if it's going to be Rowdy at the time. It could be. Rowdy could be getting ready to get on an epic win streak right now. Like, who knows? And if he matches Sentinel's winning streak to beat it, he will face Sentinel. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I do that every time I know it's happening. Guys, too, we've got over 80 people in the Discord. Less than 10 people have voted in on those polls. that you can have I voted multiple times on one poll, so make sure you get in there. Vote for the awards, people. It's under the trivia. I might even just change the name of it right now. I just changed it to Season 6 awards voting so that we would know what it is. What? That was one move. One move. Monica's like, yeah, game over. One move. I don't want to hear about it. Like, you're gone. You're gone. Trying to get Susie out right now. Trying to waste as little moves as she could waste, apparently. But Susie able to fight through and get back into the ring. And now starting to slow things down just a tad. Just a touch, you know what I mean? Just a scotch. And now one of the Yuri sisters, one of the Walker sister, Yuri Walker, down in the ring, and now we got a fight going on. Yuri seeing what was going on in the back. I'm shocked that both these women aren't teaming up on Monica right now, trying to get her out of there. You know what I mean? It's exactly what I'd be trying to do. Yuri taking her down, but look at Monica just kind of lying back in wait. Yuri now putting her in that arm bar. I do want to know what Vipero wants to see. Lady Rock, the number 5 entry. Now, you might think Lady Rock's only number 4, but Kelly Kidman was in and out of this match so fast, you might have missed it. This is one of the interesting stipulations, though, that I put on this Rumble. So I believe only 4 women can be in the ring at one time, kind of like the Outlaw title. And that makes what number you come in even more important. Oh, Susie able to fight through, now getting back in the ring. Monica trying to recover from that gut buster. And again, back and forth they go. Oh, blocks her there. Lady Rock ends up blocking Monica from going out, at least over that that rope, but Susie right back on top. Right back on top. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome if you could get mask damage. There'd have to be like specific moves or specific matches or things that you would have to do that would damage the mask, you know what I mean? Like if you're doing a head move, maybe it's like starts widening the eye holes, or, you know, something. Be interesting to figure out though. Yuri right now controlling the ring, and look at this, but doesn't take Monica down. Had that missile dropkick, thought she would go down. Monica just ate that missile dropkick for lunch like a little num 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 num. Nummy. And this is what I'm talking about on TWC too. We're going to start seeing a lot more matches that are here. And Susie eliminates Yuri in grand fashion. Yuri's starting to look like a favorite a little bit to me. She was dominating the match, even the four-way part of the match. Now here is something else that's really cool. Before we thought we were seeing body damage. Maybe we were seeing what we want in this one, and it really shows. They did a shot of Rikishi, and you could see his chest and just all tore up from the chops. So you're going to be able to see body damage for real in this game. It's not going to be something where you're like, oh, maybe I see it, maybe I don't. You're going to be able to see it for real in some of these more grueling matches. Monica now putting Lady Rock up against the ropes. Everybody just looking in awe. They're like, hey, I guess that looks good. And Lady Rock throws Monica into the corner, then goes low with Susie, throws her down, puts Susie in between, and Lady Rock really starting to control the match, and I mean like with a purpose. But now Susie sees that purpose and says, all right, I got you. I see what we're doing. Put the person between us. And then now that's what she's doing. What? You see Lady Rock going after Susie Lee, kind of finishes off the move right there, and immediately Monica taking advantage of that. Now Lady Rock trying to take advantage, sets herself up though to be right back in front of Susie. Susie getting it turned back around and now trying to take Lady Rock out of the ring. She's got her up. Can she get her over? And here comes the current 10 Women's Champion, Jade Cargill. And Lady Rock comes out on top of that and eliminates Susie. Now, we have seen Jade Cargill absolutely dominate in these Rumble matches. Can she do it again here tonight? Can she find a way to defend the title belt from spot number 6? Drew a decent number, like over halfway, so over half the work already being done. Yeah, TWC is really starting to become that. Jade trying to get her out, but Lady Rock still fighting through it. Monica waiting. Went for the grab and missed, and you can see Jade trying to keep like a little distance between her and Monica. But again, it's like Lady Rock is the one Jade Cargill wants out of this match. Monica gets Jade in the corner. Can Lady Rock get up and give her any help? No, still staying down. And I think both, not just Lady Rock, but I think both Lady Rock and Monica understand that getting the champion out would benefit both of them. And it's interesting because you got Monica, that hardcore style of wrestler, but then you got Lady Rock, who appears to be very good in multi-man matches, very good at keeping her head on a swivel, seeing what's going on. Now Sid B making her way down. And Sid B, one of the larger female wrestlers that is out there. And we have seen the bigger guys and the bigger women really do well in these matches. And to prove the point, Sid B comes right in and eliminates the champion, Jade Cargill. So now we know no matter what happens tonight, we are going to have a brand new 10 Women's Rumble Champion. What is going on? Herbie, welcome to the stream. Guys, remember, if you're just joining us, drop a like on the video, subscribe, turn on the bell notification every single time we go live. Share the video, let everybody know what we're doing out here. Let's get them in the stream. And Sid, looking like she was trying. Looking like she was trying to get Monica out, but there was a little something going on. Monica stopping it, and look at this. Lady Rock swings, Monica ducks underneath it and reverses that move. Sid B now going back, and look, I think Sid B only cares about eliminating people. And Lady Rock tried to get out of the way, tried to eliminate Sid B, but could not lift her up high enough to get her up and over the ropes. That could be a costly mistake right there. If Sid B goes on to win this, they are going to look back at that moment right there, realizing that was the moment they could have changed everything. That was the moment they could have won the match themselves. But not being able to get Sid B out could prove to be a costly mistake. But again, look at Lady Rock, absolutely in charge of the ring. Very good at controlling. Couldn't even get her foot. That's how tall Sid B is. Couldn't even get her foot high enough to hit her in the face. And Lady Rock finds a way to eliminate Sid B, trying to help pave the way for her winning this title belt. Nikita Walters now making her way down to the ring, one of the Walters sisters. And it seems like every time one of these ladies gets rolling, one of these ladies gets doing something, somebody comes in and flips the script on them. Nikita trying to control, but Monica coming out on top right there. And again, remember, Monica coming from the #1 spot. And Nikita puts Monica out. But what a good showing from Monica right there. Coming from the #1 spot, but not getting eliminated until the last 4 ladies left in the match. So now, nothing stopping the other two ladies from coming out. All the ladies from here until the end can be in the ring. Will they? That is another question. What is going on, Dubs? Welcome to the stream. And it looked right there like Lady Rock was getting ready to eliminate Nikita. Nikita finding a way, however, to get that turned back around. And oops, Nikita did it again. Eliminates Lady Rock, while Allison Wagner of the NWO makes her way down to the ring. Only one woman left to enter this match. Will she be facing off against one competitor or two? The way Nikita's going, it might only be one. And it's not like you could take one of these ladies by surprise. They're in the back watching what's going on the monitor. Allison now trying to get her out. But Nikita able to fight through. Allison backing up. Huge clothesline. And now Penny, the 10th contestant, making her way down to the ring. One of these three ladies will be the brand new WCW Special Series 10 Woman Rumble Champion. Say that 95 times fast. Actually, if you say it 3 times fast, the show would be over. Like, it's a mouthful. If you say that out in public, somebody's going to tell you gazoon tight. Penny now getting Nikita, and look, I'm telling you, that's who I would have went after too. Nikita was the one with the momentum, and now it is down to Penny and Allison Wagner. Which one of them? Remember too, Penny with the corporate syndicate, Allison Wagner with the New World Order. Which one will be able to step up and win this title belt? Oh, Allison swung at some fresh Colorado air. Nothing there. And Penny turns it around, putting the neck breaker on her, and now look at this. Trying to be supportive of all the photographers out there, giving them that shot so they can put that in their magazine. Gets her up. Allison finds a way to get out of it, reverses it back on her, now going after that midsection and maybe trying to set her up to get her out of this match right here. Two more super chats to go. Actually, I think we hit it, to be fair. I think I think we hit it. Yep, we hit it. We hit it and then some. So we will be doing a podcast. I'm going to put it out in the Discord to see if you are available with a microphone and possibly a camera, but at least a microphone. to come on. We're going to have a podcast where I bring the subscribers on and we chit-chat. How you came to find the channel. How long have you been a subscriber? Are you in the WCW? Was that what brought you here, wanting to be on the show? And right there, Allison bringing home the gold for the New World Order.
Here is your winner, and new WCW Underground Non-Stop Champion, Allison Wagner.
So again, exactly what TWC is for. We have seen Allison where she all of a sudden was like on her way, where I would have swore she was on her way to a world title shot, and then all of a sudden kind of dips off and falls off. Now coming back, getting some traction, getting some footing, stopping the slide now in the TWC, gonna try to build that momentum and come back with a vengeance. This is another one of those matches. And to be fair, seeing Jake Plague fight against Robert is another match. Like, any combination of Robert, Jake Plague, and Mr. Gruffy is what I want to see. You know what I mean? But tonight, Jake Plague going to be taking on Mr. Gruffy. Jake getting a shot, too, at the world title. Coming up short, Drew Hawthorne winning the world title. The current TWC World Champion Robert will be getting a shot at him later in the next episode, in the next TWC episode.
It's scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from wherever he wants, weighing in at 273 pounds, the Virus, Jake Poop.
Jake now making his way down to the ring. And we might even find a way to do it on StreamYards. I don't know. That seems to be an easier platform to use right now, so. Or we might just do it straight off the Discord. That's fairly simple as well. Not as flashy, you know what I mean? However, while we're talking, I might just make it a little flashy. Might design it with some overlays and some stuff while we're talking during the stream. But you can see now Jake Plague waiting for his opponent down here in the ring, cutting off a little bit on top of that mohawk, getting a little more serious. But getting a little bit more serious. And it is starting to pay off in the win column now. Came up a little short with the title belt, but still, hell of a match, hell of a show. Still rated overall up in the upper 90s. And now, absolutely love Mr. Gruffy's new look. And you can see Mr. Gruffy goes from a little bit of dancing to even higher energy. He gets things rocking up in here. But it makes you wonder, does he lose a little bit of that energy going into the match? Does he lose a little bit of that momentum maybe going into the match? How is he going to start off the match? Is he going to start it off with a bang, or maybe is he a little bit winded just from his own intro? So you can see, starting off a little bit slower, and that is not what you want to do against the likes of Jake Plague. Jake's one of those where I just got this feeling, like I say it a lot, but I got a feeling he is going to start dominating, like in the hardcore division, and that might be his thing. But I would not count him out of a world title run either. See, and that's Jake gets hit, gets knocked out, jumps out of the ring, then jumps right back in. And that's part of the thing. Jake has been around for a little while now. Wouldn't call him like an old savvy vet, but he has been around enough things. He has been around the likes of Raven. He has been around the likes of some factions that have kind of helped shape him into what he's doing now and now on his own. And a lot of times, too, you see him come down with Teddy Long tonight, opting not to do that. But Teddy Long now starting to kind of guide his career a little bit. No title belts are on the line tonight, so you can absolutely win this match by a countout. And you can see, obviously, the 20 count on in this match. Jake Plague getting back in the ring, saying, hey, let's get in the ring before the ref counts us out. The match is too good to let go, you know what I mean? We got to be doing the thing. Big slam right there. Gruffy, though, getting back up to his feet. And total pun intended, but right now Jake is on Mr. Gruffy just like the plague. Referee, though, right on top of all the action just in case some shenanigans start to break out. Mr. Gruffy now starting to get it turned back around, but can he keep it going? No. And I think Mr. Gruffy, even though I think he's a little bit faster than Jake Plague, think he is starting to slow down right now. Jake is just a little bit ahead of him, and finally Gruffy turns it around. And that is exactly what he needed. One. But he didn't need that. I think he was in such shock that it even happened. Wasn't even sure. Kind of expected the count to be longer. Maybe not a 3 count. Maybe he didn't expect to win. But I think he was so shocked that he let that affect what he should have been doing. He was complaining to the ref, and Jake Plague was like, nah, I'm wrestling. We're in a wrestling match, brother. We got to keep it rolling right now. Gruffy now taking him over to the corner, but Jessica Carr finding a way to get in the way, taking a page out of Charles Robinson's playbook. Gruffy getting him up away. Thought he might have been going for a pin. Thought maybe he was going for a move. Didn't know what he was doing. But picks him up, and that is a lot of man to be picking up and throwing up over your head like that. Not that Gruffy's a small man either, but still absolutely powerful moves going after Jake Plague right now, and this is not where Jake wants to be when Gruffy is doing his thing. And Gruffy taking this, using it absolutely to his advantage. Finally, Jake stops it and throws him back. But now look at Jake trying to get back in the ring. Look at him walking, moving a lot slower. Gruffy slowing him down. Gruffy trying to keep it on the outside, and it looks like he may just succeed. Referee changing the count. And Jake throwing him into that steel bar right there. You can see down here that those ring posts are exposed. It's not an LED ring post like you see in the WCW. You don't see the LED screen around the arena. And I was going to say, like, you see Gruffy's moves on Jake Plague on the outside of the ring a lot stronger, but then he finishes it up with throwing him right on the back of his head and shoulder area. And Gruffy moving a lot slower again. So it looked like Gruffy was kind of getting it turned back around. Looked like he was going to start making some inroads. Looking like he was going to kind of even the score, even the matchup a little bit. And he brought it closer, but now Jake right back in control. What is going on, Brooklyn? Welcome to the stream, brother. This might be it. 1, 2, 3. And Jake Plague comes out the winner.
Here is your winner, the Virus, Jake Plague.
Jake Plague coming out on top of that, and now we are down to the two matches we have all been waiting to see all night long. The TWC Women's World Champion on the line, Rebecca Dawn putting that title against Awesome Christina, and then Drew Hawthorne, very different look, not in the ring, but coming to the ring for Drew, putting it on the line against McWayne. So we have seen a lot from us, or haven't seen a lot from Awesome Christina. We have expected a lot, but we haven't seen a lot. Haven't seen her put in some matches for whatever reason. Eric Bischoff not really putting her in the matches.
Is scheduled for one fall, and is for the Total Wrestling Classic Women's World Championship.
However, tonight, getting her shot against the world champion. We know that she has been a tag team partner to Crimson. You can tell by the look right there. But not really getting the big shots, not really getting the single shots. So leaving the WCW to come to the TWC, trying to revitalize her own career, trying to get it going. And we've seen some people do it here already tonight. We have seen some people stop the slide they were on and dig their heels in to stop it, to start hopefully getting that momentum moving forward. But Will Awesome Christina be able to do it tonight against the world champion Rebecca Dawn? That we're about to find out. So the world title in WCW has been elusive for Rebecca, but coming here to the TWC, able to win the world title, the inaugural world title here. And that's got to make you wonder, not tomorrow, but sometime in the future, somewhere in 2K25, will she keep gaining that momentum that she has started now with this world title around her waist? Will she find a way to maybe parlay that into a world title at the WCW level? Maybe.
Introducing the challenger from the other side of darkness, Awesome Christina. And her opponent from Virginia, the Total Wrestling Classic Women's World Champion, Rebecca Dawn.
And that's the other thing too. You look at Rebecca Dawn tagging up with Ozzy wanting to win some tag team gold, which they accomplished. But now you get to wrestle on the side of every night, night in and night out, getting to see how the greatest WCW Women's Champion has done it. A 7-time world champion. Even on the men's side, Rowdy, a 4-time world champion. But Ozzy, a 7-time women's WCW world champion, defended the title 13 straight times. And that's the woman that you're wrestling with. That's the woman you get to see doing her thing every night. That has got to rub off on you. And look at the state of that, defying physics. Awesome Christina, too, not a small lady, in the top 5 largest women in the WCW or TWC. But still able to find a way to bounce through a couple ropes and then over the top of some other ropes and get it. And I think maybe Awesome Christina, we call her AC, but I think maybe AC is realizing that she really needs to kind of step this up. She really needs to be showing the powers that be what she can do in the ring. She hasn't got a lot of opportunities. She has done well with those opportunities, but she has got to take it to the next level, and winning the TWC World Championship would definitely be doing that. Can she win it here tonight, or will Rebecca Dawn retain the title belt? Not even a 1 count. And look at AC. AC is shocked. She's like, I threw everything that I could throw at her. Thought I would be at least getting a 2 count, and I get a 0 count. I get a no count. And AC maybe underestimating Rebecca a little bit, but now starting to see why she is the TWC Women's World Champion. And this would be a big deal for Rebecca Dawn winning too. Yes, she is the champion, but you look at the size of competitor that AC is. Can she step into the ring with the heavyweights and still defend that title? Can she win some titles? AC going for the pin. And Becky able to kick out in 2. Oh! Went for the butt buster and missed it. Becky now whips her into the rope. Big slam. And AC wisely getting out or trying to get out of the ring. And Becky's saying she's not having it. Tells her to get in the ring. AC obliges, gets in the ring, whips her into the corner. And ran up and over, but then AC comes out with a big clothesline. And uses that top turnbuckle pad. Both these women, though, I would expect AC to be a lot more aggressive, but kind of sitting back, being a little bit more disciplined. But Becky sees her being disciplined, rolls in such a way to get AC off balance, and then takes that and uses it back to her advantage again. Becky's showing you why she's the world champion. AC showing you why she was put in this match with a world title shot. And it's funny, too, if you look over the history, I color-coded by points, and even though there are fewer women wrestlers, they have some higher point totals. You wonder why the women put on bangers? 1! And only a 1 count. But it just kind of goes to show you that the ladies put on bangers all the time. There is a reason why even other E-Federations say this is the top female wrestling class in the business. Yeah, 40 years, that is amazing. AC now, what is she trying to do? Is she going for the pin? I think Becky realized that. She tries to get back up, but AC staying on her and really working over the back in the midsection. Jumps on her, a big butt buster right there. And look at this. The referee catches it, though, and Becky is pissed off. Becky is pissed off that AC would try to do that to her in that match, try to take her belt dirty like that. And now picks her up, slams her down. This could be it. 1, 2. No, just a 1 count. Now that's got to be a little bit disheartening for Becky, but Becky setting up for her finisher. Can she get it in? One, 2. And you can see my fingers are saying 3. But my mouth and the referee are saying it's only 2. Even the crowd saying this is wrestling. I haven't even heard that chant before, but they are saying this is wrestling. Becky showing it up and showing it off to the crowd. Letting the crowd know, hey, maybe you had some doubts, but I am in control of what is going on right now. Now, this is a 20 count match. I think the men's main event is only a 10 count. And look at that! Becky taking AC, powerbombing her back onto the apron and then whizzing her around into the apron for a second time. The move's so nice. She gave it to you twice. What's going on? Derek, welcome to the stream. That's another thing. Witcher, 5-time WCW Women's Champion. Won that title the second most amount of times. So Becky again playing it up to the crowd, giving the crowd what they want. And now is she going to try to end the match right here? Last time she put her in the corner and ran up, it backfired on her. So you see her walk in a little bit slower this time, but going up, taking her over. And now attacking that arm, attacking that hand, stepping right on that meaty part of the wrist. And the hand right there, doing it again. Becky used to be known as Becky Two Belts. Now known for doing moves too. She did it once, twice, 3 times a lady. Yeah, she did it 3 times a wrist stomp. So you see the butt buster, little belly buster right there, and Becky setting up. If she gets this in, she will have retained her title. No way she can kick out of that. Rolls the leg. 2, 3, and Becky retains the TWC Women's World Title.
Here is your winner, and still Total Wrestling Classic Women's World Champion, Rebecca Dawn.
And this is just one of those crazy things. Every time AC gets a shot at the big payoff, the big money stuff, ends up falling a little bit short. When will she be able to take the next step? When will she be ready to take the next step? AC's been with us since season 1, so she has been around for a hot minute. But now down to the main event of the evening, TWC World Title on the line. Drew Hawthorne putting it up against McWayne. I wonder, let's try this. Let's just see. You never know, you know what I mean? You don't know until you know.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Total Wrestling Classic World Heavyweight Championship.
World title on the line. McWayne making his way down to the ring. And guys, if you missed the very first Cause Summit, I already put it in here, but go check out this guy right now, Blaze Radio. The very first Cause Summit. 2 other creators, Blaze and yours truly, Toast McGoats, putting it on you for 3 hours. Go check it out. A lot of fun. It was a good time. But all of that stuff now, and the next one is this Sunday. So go check out that as well. Now, all of that is neither here nor there. Can McWayne do the thing and get a world championship wrapped around his waist? You look at now, I can actually go in here and it is updated for the men, minus the TWC tag teams titles, which we will get back to work on that. But look at the brand new look of Drew Hawthorne, your TWC World Heavyweight Champion. That is quite the look right there. A little more fitting, I think, with the face paint, but still gentleman-like. It's like a Pirates gentleman. You know what I mean? Like, he's still on the ups. You feel? But see, now we can go in here and I can find, I can look and say, hey, where's he at? Let me find McWayne. He has won 1 U.S. title, 1 TV title, 1 hardcore title, a cruiserweight title, a survival title.
From Grays, England, weighing in at 200 pounds, McWayne. And his opponent from another time, weighing in at 271 pounds, the Total Wrestling Classic World Heavyweight Champion, gentlemen,
but not a world title. So can he win the TWC world title here tonight? Can he get that going? Can he get up onto that level? Can he be doing that thing? And look at this, Drew trying to get off to that fast start, but McWayne able to reverse back out of it. And that is exactly what McWayne is going to have to do. He is going to have to be faster, and stay in control because, again, you look at the state of affairs that are going on right now. And you can see some things happening. Now stomping on, getting things turned back around. The world champion about to show you why he is the very first and only TWC World Champion. Now watching the way Drew's trajectory went as well, kind of gets in there, wins a singles title, but then getting more into the tag team realm, and then when the TWC opens, Eric Bischoff puts him in a singles match for the top spot, the world title. Ends up beating a very strong competitor who we saw wrestle earlier tonight, and now has been defending that title ever since. So Drew Hawthorne, really another example of what the TWC can and will be doing to help wrestlers get going. But now you also look at some of the wrestlers that are making TWC, and a lot of them in the chat right now, but making TWC a strong brand. Making them a brand to be reckoned with. And McWayne, you can see it's not as many, but right there, that could be it. 1, 2, 3, and Drew Hawthorne defends the TWC World Heavyweight Championship.
Here is your winner, and still Total Wrestling Classic World Heavyweight Champion, gentlemen, Drew.
Absolutely crazy. Since becoming the world champion, has absolutely dominated the wrestling scene. Saw something that he didn't like. To this day, we don't know what it was. Saw something he didn't like in the locker room, went after Agent Destin, and it looks like he might have ended his career. Comes in here tonight with a quick win against McWayne, the last title defense. Quick win. Shockingly, to win the title. Pretty fast win when you consider who it was against. It was a great match, but still a faster match than even I thought it would be. And here tonight, thought it would go on for much longer, but Drew Hawthorne dominating the wrestling scene right now. Guys, that is going to do it for us here today. Remember, drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any time we go live. Share the video. Very important that we share the video and get it out. Let people know what we're doing here. Let people know what an amazing community you guys are. Let them know what an amazing community we have. Let's get those people into the Discord. Invite them in. If you need a link, you can't get the link, just text me. Pop over, I'll give you a link. So we will get the people in. We will get them doing the things. And we will make all of that stuff start happening. But you guys know that I say it quite a bit. We do a bit of talking about this a lot. And I just want to say that, look, at the end of the day, every single one of us has a choice. Every single one of us has the power to be a better person. And all I'm saying is, there are times where sometimes maybe you got to punch somebody in the mouth. I have a funny feeling if that comes back, a lot more people will be more nice. But a lot of times you just have to show somebody some kindness. You just have to show them some grace. If you lead by example, that could be the difference in that person's life. Go out there in your communities right now. Everybody in my community is a leader. Go out there and be a leader now in your other communities. The other communities that you're a part of. Go out there and do that. Show people kindness. Show them how to do. Don't give them the power to have you making bad decisions. Don't, oh, I was mean to him because he was mean to me. If you said that, you're retarded. Just saying. Sorry, not sorry. So don't say dumb stuff like that. Don't give people the power over you to do that kind of thing. Go out there, be a good person, help people out in your community, and you're going to start seeing the stuff you're putting out there comes back on you tenfold. So show that grace, be kind. But guys, from everybody here at the Toast My Goats Wrestling Network, to all of you out there, be kind. Show a little bit of grace, and we will catch all of you in the next one. Peace.